Code provided by THQ. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Pezzel56X, better known as Pez, and this is my review in progress of Biomutant's PlayStation 5 upgrade. For those that don't know, Biomutant was released May 2021, and they recently just received a next generation upgrade. So if you have a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series S/X, you will be able to play the newest, best, most upgraded version of Biomutant on your console. If you already own Biomutant on PS4 or Xbox One, you can get the upgrade for free. Bring your old save files and trophies with you. It's great, isn't it? So this will be part of our review in progress series. For those that don't know, we've been working on some games that are pretty long. Biomutant is, which we have reviewed on the channel, but Biomutant is a pretty, I would say, pretty long game based on what gaming parents have for time and attention. So we decided to also throw this into our review in progress series. So what this is that we will periodically be dropping videos of our progress through the game. The main thing I wanted to talk about today was how this game ran on the PlayStation 5.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Thank you. To me, the game ran pretty well. However, I had a lot of issues, and you can see where I usually pick performance. I am a performance-based, I am always a kind of performance-based gamer, but you can see that. And I was unsure if it was my capture card or the chosen color palette for Biomutant. But you can see on the screen that the lighting is different. Again, I was wondering if it was me and it was my hardware, which has never been a question in the past. For those that don't know, when I capture on the PlayStation 5, I use an Elgato HD60S. I do it for my PlayStation 5 and my Nintendo Switch. I've never really had an issue with any of the captures I've gotten previously. So I was wondering if the color and lighting is just a stylistic choice. I have noticed, and if you go back into the beginning of the video, when there were, just black screens, there were some particle effects that, again, I wasn't sure if it was me or if it was the if it's the intended artistic approach from Entertainment 101, the developers of this game. So, if you've never played Biomutant, you create your own character. We have the character creation screen up right now. You create your own character, and you're able to pick things like, their stats, their class, even like what their fur patterns look like. The character creation is very cool, given what this game is about. You are a creature that has survived humanity. Humanity has pretty much wiped out all the resources on the planet. And it is your job to find out why and how and see if you can restore some life back to the planet itself. Along the way, you'll be able to pick up your characters, either melee or magic or a little bit of both, somewhere in between. And all your stats there on the right side do whatever they say. So you have we obviously took the size because Raphael is the best. So you have your chance or ability to pick kind of whatever you want, and you can kind of go at this game however you please. It ran pretty well on the PS5. I did not notice many hiccups or hitches. Again, my biggest criticism, I think, so far is how the game, stylistically, how the game looks and moves. Not moves, how the game looks, because you can even see from this recording, it's very there are parts where it's very pixelated. And again, I was unsure if this was me or if this was the game.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad,
however,
but a choice.
That aside, I did enjoy my I did enjoy so far the about hour or so I've put into the game. I'm not going to give you all the footage. I figure this would just be a very loose kind of introduction of what I want to do and kind of my first impressions of Biomutant. There have been some changes to the game from launch. Court over on our YouTube channel where you're watching this right now has talked in the past about Biomutant and what he thought of the game. We did a review for it. And it, he said it was fine, but it wasn't really like his favorite thing. It is a single player game, so there is no multiplayer, again, which is fine. But you're looking at about 12.5 hours just to beat the campaign, and probably about 40 to 50 if you want to 100% this. So again, that's why this is in our kind of review in progress. The cutscenes look very good. It almost gives me a Kena Bridge of Spirits vibe. Obviously, we went the dark route with our aura, but again, as you watch this video, you can see the particles as I move throughout the screen, almost like the screen's trying to catch up to what I'm doing. And I don't know if that's a performance mode or if that's a quality mode or somewhere in between. And I keep going back to this, excuse me, because it's a little jarring coming from a PS5 in a rig that is kind of well built as mine. For those that don't know, my specs are a Ryzen 7 5900X and a NVIDIA RTX 3070 with a 64 gigs of RAM. That doesn't mean much when it comes to talk about capturing, but it also shows that, this PC that I have has no problem running stuff. So we will continue here on 3 Dads on a Console. I will continue to be dropping Biomutant PS5 upgrade coverage here on the channel. So please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let me know if you've played Biomutant and what you thought of it. The combat here is pretty fun, and we'll definitely take a look at this. But the combat was pretty fun. I like the use of slow-mo. I like the kind of hack and slash abilities that you have. I like kind of the long range moves that you have. It was a so far fun game to play, but the graphics and kind of what we see, the particles on the screen, kind of the blurry nature of what we're doing, did throw me out of it, and it made me worried that I was doing something incorrect. And again, that might be a performance thing. Maybe when I do my next video, we'll switch over. You guys can watch me switch over to quality, and we'll see if that changes. If that's the case, that is pretty disappointing, because I am someone that is always frame rates over quality, but if it is this much of a hit, to give us these kind of particles as we're moving around, and in cutscenes, like, this looks great. This looks great, but it's in the gameplay when you're just moving around the world where it throws you off.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place.
And again, we can see this clear as day. Clear as day. The colors look off, and again, I don't know if that's the game or if it's just me or what, but enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Again, my name is Pez. This will be part of our Review in Progress series. Thank you, THQ Nordic, for hooking us up with a code so I can continue to talk about Biomutant with the people out there. And again, if you like parent-focused gamer content, please hit that subscribe button. Stick around 3 Dads on a Console, because that is you guys are what we care about. We started this podcast and channel to specifically talk to the parent gamer. Have a great day. Thank you guys for being here. Enjoy the rest of the video, and again, leave a like and a subscribe if you really enjoyed it.
Flash the slash.
Get a grip. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. .21 gigawatts. Pow! Now that's a flesh wound. Ready for battle again.